Kim rose to the occasion in the men's parallel giant slalom in snowboarding at the 2026 Milan Cortina Winter Olympics, winning silver and delivering Team Korea's first medal of the Games. The result will also go down in history as Korea's 400th Olympic medal across both the Summer and Winter Olympics.
2026 밀라노 코르티나담페초 동계올림픽 스노보드 남자 평행대회전에서 김상겸이 은메달을 차지하며 한국 선수단의 대회 첫 메달을 안겼습니다. 이번 메달은 동하계를 통틀어 우리나라의 통산 400번째 올림픽 메달입니다. Our first medal of the Winter Olympics this year. But first, what is the slalom category?
Right, the parallel giant slalom in snowboarding is what we're talking about here. And in this one, it's when you go between those sticks, you have to go back and forth down the hill, and it's two riders competing at the same time. That's the parallel part here.
Okay.
So you're racing the guy next to you, but of course, also you're racing the clock as well, of course. So Kim Sang-gyum won silver, narrowly missing out on the gold by just 0.19 seconds.
Wow.
Not even 1 second behind. Austria's Benjamin Karl won the gold. He's 40 years old. Benjamin Karl, the gold medal winner.
Okay, so this is a genre where you retire a bit later compared to figure skating, for example.
It would seem so because Kim Sang-gyum is also 37 years old, and that's his first ever Olympic medal, so a big one for him. He finished 17th at Sochi in 2014. He was 15th in Pyeongchang in 2018, and he was 24th in 2022 in Beijing.
Okay, up and down, but in the end,
Right.
a silver medal. So in the end, it's an upper.
And it's actually a really impressive one because the last medal that the ski and snowboard team for the country won was 8 years ago in Pyeongchang.
Okay.
And they won the same medal in the same event then.
Oh, okay.
It was silver in the parallel giant slalom in snowboarding. And it was Lee Sang-ho 선수 who won that one.
Those were the interesting stats that you were talking about. You were teasing us with earlier, wasn't it?
Well, that's just some of them.
Okay, you have more coming up. 자, 그래서 영어로는 men's parallel giant slalom이라고 men's 남자, parallel 평행, 그러니까 두 명이 동시에 시작하는 거죠. giant 대, slalom 회전인데 두 선수가 나란히 위에서 출발해 속도를 겨루는 종목입니다. 여기서 slalom, S-L-A-L-O-M 회전은 이렇게 스케이트 선수처럼 이렇게 빙글빙글 도는 게 아니라 깃발에 맞춰서 좌우로 턴하는 것을 슬랄롬이라고 합니다. 턴이죠. 이 종목에서 37세로 네 번째 올림픽 무대에 오른 김상겸 선수는 생애 첫 올림픽 메달을 따냈습니다. Meanwhile, a U.S. sports media outlet came out with the medal predictions for this Winter Olympics. How did Korea fare?
Well, they think that Korea is going to place 15th overall.
Okay.
They predicted 3 gold medals, 2 silvers, and 2 bronzes for Korea. So you want to know where the golds are coming?
Okay.
So the golds are all expected to come from short track speed skating, unsurprisingly. So number 1, probably the men's 1,000 meter. That's predicted to be Im Jong-un. The women's 1,500 meter. That's supposed to be Kim Gil-lee. And the men's 5,000 meter relay. Those are the 3 expected golds.
Okay.
The silvers are forecast for the women's 1,500 meter and the mixed 2,000 meter relay, also in short track as well.
All right.
And then the women's curling and the women's 3,000 meter relay in short track as well. Those are listed as bronze contenders.
But South Korea has different goals for its own.
Yeah, Korea hopes to be in the top 10 in the overall standings and standing at 11th right now.
Okay.
Yeah, with that 1 silver puts them at 11th.
Okay.
And above Canada with 1 bronze at 13th.
아하. 한 미국의 스포츠 전문 매체는 우리나라가 금메달 3개, 은메달 2개, 동메달 2개를 획득해서 종합 15위를 기록할 것이라고 예상했습니다. 대부분의 쇼트트랙 종목에서 메달을 딸 것이라고 예측했고요. 한편 한국은 이번 올림픽에서 금메달 3개와 종합 순위 10위가 목표입니다. Within 10, 10위 이내가 목표라고 합니다.
You want to know who's number 1 right now?
Canada.
No,
Oh,
Canada's
you-
13th.
Oh, really? Okay.
Canada not doing that great. Norway is number one.
Ah, okay. So it has to be one of the snowy, icy countries,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Where people are just speed skating on their way to work. every day.
Right. I mean, you need to have the environment support you when it comes to training and early entry into the games.
Although it was pretty icy over the weekend in
It
Korea
was
as
in
well.
Korea, definitely so. All right, let's have a look at this expression, rise to the occasion.
That's a good one. It means when you perform very well, you do your best in a very difficult time, like when it really counts during the competition.
So, 중요한 순간에 기대에 부응하다,
네.
rise to the occasion. 높은 기대가 있는 상황, 이 the occasion, 여기에 맞춰서 내 퍼포먼스가 rise, 올라가는 걸 뜻합니다.
Right, so the team was behind by 10 points, but the captain rose to the occasion and led them to victory.
Led them to victory, rise to the occasion. Go down in history.
Okay.
역사에 남다, 역사적으로 기록되다.
Exactly. So when it's recorded in history, we say go down in history.
그러니까 여기서 down은 내려가다 down이 아니라 write down, 기록하다 down입니다. Go down in history. Here's the article again. 김상겸 rose to the occasion in the men's parallel giant slalom in snowboarding at the 2026 Milan Cortina Winter Olympics, winning silver and delivering Team Korea's first medal of the Games. The result will also go down in history as Korea's 400th Olympic medal across both the Summer and Winter Olympics. Now let's move over to Japan for their election results.
Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party scored a landslide victory in the country's House of Representatives election, securing its highest seat count since the party's founding. That's an increase of 118 seats from its previous 198.
일본 집권 자민당이 중의원 선거에서 창당 이후 역대 최다 의석을 확보하며 압승을 거뒀습니다. 기존 198석에서 118석 늘어난 성적입니다. A landslide victory for Takaichi.
Right. Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi, who's very popular right now, and of course the country's first female prime minister. Her Liberal Democratic Party won 316 seats in the election, and the broader ruling coalition won more than 340 seats. So that's more than 2/3 of the total in the House of Representatives, which is the lower house. But if you have 2/3, that's called a supermajority. So that means they can actually repass bills that were actually rejected by the upper house, which is called the House of Councillors. And that's controlled by the opposition. So basically, they can do whatever they want. They can push through any kind of policy they want, pretty much.
Right.
Gives them a lot of power.
다카이치 총리가 이끄는 자민당이 이번 중의원 선거에서 전체 465석 가운데 316석을 얻었습니다. 일본의 개헌 발의 정족수인 3분의 2, 310석을 넘으면서 사실상 독주가 가능해진 상황입니다.
네.
Okay, so let's have a look at this expression, a landslide victory.
A landslide victory. A landslide is a sansate, right?
Yes.
When you have a huge, powerful force pouring down the mountain. So it just means a huge victory that could not be stopped. An overwhelming win.
Right. 랜드슬라이드가 말씀해 주신 대로 산사태이거든요. 그래서 landslide victory라고 하면 상대를 쓸어버릴 듯 이긴 그런 그림입니다. 압도적인 승리라는 뜻이죠.
네.
Landslide victory. And seat count.
Well, that's just the number of positions in the legislative body. So it could be the National Assembly, the Parliament, the Congress that are won by the specific political party. So however many positions one party won, how many candidates got voted in.
Seat count, 의석수인데요. 확보한 의석의 수입니다. Seat count. By the way, supermajority는 3분의 2를 넘었다는 뜻이고 majority는 보통 그냥 2분의 1을 넘었다는 뜻입니다. 많은 나라의 개헌 발의에는 supermajority quorum 정족수가 필요하고요. Okay, here's the article again. Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party scored a landslide victory in the country's House of Representatives election, securing its highest seat count since the party's founding. That's an increase of 118 seats from its previous 198.